Saturday, April 18th, 2009. Hey, this is a Todd vlog. I think we're at 88 or 89. I lose track. It doesn't even matter because it says it up there. Saturday afternoon, about noon, getting ready for a very busy afternoon today, so I figured I'd shoot this vlog while I had the chance. I am about to head to the grocery store to buy groceries. After the grocery store, I head to the church for a all-church meeting with Fritz Hager, a guy we're bringing in as a candidate for our executive pastor position that we're about to hire. While I'm there, I'm videotaping Fritz, so that his testimony and his talk can be broadcast this week to church members and folks who want to pass it on, folks who want to get to know Fritz a little better. At the same time, I think we're going to take the audio portion of that and also make that available on the Bethel podcast. Maybe. We're not sure about that, but that's another plan. So after I'm done with that, I'm going to come home after that meeting, edit the video, upload the video, and then schedule those uploads to show up on blogs next week because I'll be in Chicago all week next week. So it's a very busy night. Got to get up to the church at some point, get our announcement slides in, schedule some blog posts for next week. Really a very busy day and really a busy week, so much so that I'm feeling a little unprepared going into worship tomorrow. I wish I was a little more focused. I think it's going to be great. After rehearsal, it was fine. Worship went really, really good. But I feel like my head's not there right now. So at some point, I've got to find a way to do that. Most of the vlogs you see next week will probably be from Chicago at the Gospel Coalition conference that we'll be attending. So those will be posted. I'll put them on YouTube, but they may be a bit more themed for Bethel folks to watch. But I'm excited about that. Never been to Chicago, so I'm looking forward to that. For this vlog, though, I wanted to read you something that was pretty cool. Jonah, my son, has really gotten very interested in drawing and writing. Some of the progress reports we get from school, his teachers saying, hey, his writing's really coming along. He's getting very imaginative and stuff. And so yesterday, we picked him up from school. Kristen and I had to head over to the DPS office because we've still never changed our address on our driver's license. So we go over there and had our stuff filled out. And so Jonah, on the way over, it was raining, of course, so it took us a while to get there. So Jonah, who now carries a spiral with him everywhere and a pen, decides to write a story. And so he asked us how to spell a couple of words. And so I was going to read it to you. This is a story called Finley the Jet Pilot. Okay? Finley was at her base when her captain came in. Captain Jonah, what are you doing here? I came to tell you that some enemy fighters are coming in, and I want you to destroy them. Sir, yes, sir. So Finley took off in her F-23. When she got up in the sky, she saw millions of enemy fighters. She fired and fired and fired, and then she got them all. She returned to her base and was proud of what she had done. So that's Jonah's story, Finley the Jet Pilot. He's even drawn some, like a comic, he's sort of done some illustrations here to support it, but really good job. I was very, very proud of that. And Chris, I really liked. She returned to her base and was proud of what she had done. So anyway, just thought it was a cool thing. It's probably the first time Jonah's ever really created something like that, written a story sort of all on his own as a 7-year-old. And his imagination really is sort of coming into its own. So I thought that was pretty cool. Thought I'd share that with you. If he knew I was reading his story on YouTube, he would just be so mad. But that's what dads do. They embarrass him. When he's older, I'll wear black socks and sandals. But for right now, I put everything he does on YouTube. So anyway, that's the vlog. Just wanted to give you a little update. Thanks to those of you who are subscribing. That's great. We're going to get to 50 by the end of May. I feel it. I already feel it. I won't tell you where we are. But hey, if you haven't seen already my commercial for the new web show I'm doing called This Show Bites, I want you to check it out and send an email to that John Collier email address that I put in the video. You can just scroll down and find it. It's just a couple of videos down. And you can send in your email or send in your suggestion for the best appetizer in Tyler. I know not all of my subscribers are from Tyler, but if you are, be a part of that because I think it's going to be really cool. Looking forward to shooting that when I get back from Chicago for a couple weeks. Got a lot of stuff to do, and then probably mid-May, the first episode of This Show Bites will be on the air on the web. So later, guys.